well last year. Of course, they were in the final of the 3rd division a few years ago against East Auckland neighbours Mount Wellington Warriors. And Pakuranga will get us back underway, and it's a low driving kick down towards the corner. And PtChev now start this set coming off their line and about 20 metres out.
Once again, big thank you to SportSafe, as there's a fumble there by the Pirates. Referee Sam's called that. Big thank you to SportSafe for the sponsorship of the ARL Nines, and in its 3rd year, this time first year, inaugural year at the home of the Hibiscus Raiders, who are hosting this event for the Auckland Rugby League.
Now Pakuranga now heading towards that edge again, where they found a little bit of luck earlier and got their opening try, and perhaps fancying themselves with a couple of one-on-one matchups out there. So they're just short of the line right now, and referee Sam Davis right on top of the play. They head back towards the sticks, a little juggle. That from, I believe, the number 14, Marique Brown. Towards the 6 now, McDonald handles it, and there's space out here if they can get it there. Needs to sum this up well. Looks like they should go through, but it's a clean drop. And the second one we've seen today, Troy, well, he was in, really, it looked like.
Yeah, he had men outside him and had a brain explosion and sort of just lost it in the last piece there of the execution. One of the things I sort of want to touch on too, Corey, would be that for the Sharman Cup teams, it must be a wee bit of a thrill. They won't be having to get up for these matches and trying to take one over on a Fox team, and that'll be something that I think we'll enjoy seeing with a lot of those teams that play throughout the day as they come up against an SAS Fox side.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's part of the beauty of the SportSafe ARL Nines, is that you get to see the teams and players that you perhaps haven't got to see too much on the TV coverage over the years. And as we say that, Pakuranga appear to have gone in for their 2nd try. We'll wait for confirmation from our referee, and indeed it is. So they double the lead, 8-0 Pakuranga, and again finding some luck out there on the edge.
They're liking that side, Corey.
And it's going to be a long way back for PtChev now. They really haven't got going at all, PtChev. They've had a few sets coming off their line. They've kind of spilt the ball on most of those occasions. So it's been a slow start for PtChev. See what they can do to get back into this one as we await the conversion from Aaron McDonald out wide.
And if you've just joined us, please share the link for the free live stream brought to you by CTAS. They're our guys on the ground down here at the Hibiscus Coast Raiders, beaming out live the free live stream for the SportSafe ARL Nines, and Pakuranga kicks off.
So the Jaguars get us back underway, and this one it will indeed go into touch. So we'll have a dropout coming. It's gone in goal and into touch. So PtChev now, that may well be the critical blow. They're about to give Pakuranga another use of the ball, and the Jaguars playing with plenty of confidence here. So we wait for the dropout, and it's a high one, not much length on it. It's going to be fielded by the big number 10, Missy Rind. It takes it forward, and they'll start the set about 30 metres off their line. Into dummy half, Ruben Tor. One out towards the right where the 12 will carry.
Yeah, their tails are up now, Corey. They're down inside the 20. They're running hard, the big boys.
McDonald now will handle the ball, heading out towards the right edge, and they found some luck here previously, and again into a gaping hole, and that is the 3rd try for the Jaguars. Excellent play there from Pakuranga, and Troy, the PtChev edge defence just has not been up to it. They have just not got going today.
No, and I think they strike me as one of the teams that will probably get better as the tournament goes along, and to be fair, they're going to have to. Good start, strong start for Pakuranga. This is going to get their tails up for the tournament. Look, the guys are out there smiling, thumbs are up, and they're looking pretty tidy at the moment and wrapped with their performance. Good to see the Jaguars going to it.
And of course the Jaguars playing in the Crown Lift Trucks Sharman Cup, which will have a few changes this year. There'll be qualifying rounds for that competition, a return to I guess previous kind of examples of competition play, where there will be qualifying rounds early in the season. A big hit to start that set.
Welcome to the Hibiscus Coast, young man.
So up towards the right edge come PtChev, and good numbers in the tackles there. McDonald leading the charge.
Yeah, Point Chevalier need to get the communication up too. I don't think they're organising themselves well. Good strong run by that prop though. I want to thank all the Hibiscus ball boys down here today, doing a fantastic job looking after the teams as they bring the sports safe balls.
Troy Utah York has broken out on the left and will go in under the post. We highlighted him pre-game, the Kelston Boys High School graduate. Going to play some footy with the Junior Warriors this year, and that's a nice little try there. Troy, do you give them a chance, or a little too late for Point Chev?
I think the clock's going to be against them. You know, they're going to have to turn it around a couple of times, and the minutes are ticking. This game started late as the boys sort of just strolled on, and we're getting ready for kickoff. So they don't have the luxury of time, and they need to come back here 2 or 3 times just to get back into it. And I just don't know whether Pakuranga is going to allow that to happen.
And the kick is away, so it remains a 2-score game. Point Chev to get back into this, and Point Chev get us back underway. A little confusion about the kickoff. Of course, it does have to be a drop kick. And it'll be fielded by McDonald, who handed off to the big fella and get things back underway.
And great straightforward sidestep there, just stepped and kept coming forward. Don't get to see many of those.
And Troy, a couple of probably clear standouts for the Jaguars, I thought, so far in this game. I thought the number 7, who we have talked a little bit about, McDonald, has been excellent, involved in everything. And a player you highlighted earlier, Dean Vetti, the number 5, has been really effective as well, gone looking for work. So plenty of good signs for the Jaguars ahead of their Crown Lift Trucks Sharman Cup campaign, kicking off the next little while. And as they break down the right, a little bit of soccer skills used, and there's been a knock on there. We wait to see which way that's gone. We're going to pack down a scrum. I'm not sure if it's a Point Chev knock on or a Jaguars knock on. Looks like it might be a Point Chev possession.
And that's lucky for them, just stifles a wee bit of momentum. Jaguars, you know, down inside their half once again. So Point looks like they've got a good 70 metres, 80 metres to go the length of the field to get another try back on the board, and to sort of, you know, put a wee bit of threat around turning this into for some form of competition. Here we go.
And a break now out here on the right, and he's away here. Donald's chasing. Still in space. He might go all the way here. Cover's coming across, and Donald eventually with a nice legs tackle, but it was the number 6 who broke. Sofa, I believe. They head back towards the sticks now, and they've got Pakuranga running backwards, but a drop ball ends it. So there you go. That will just about be it for Point Chev. Threatened a little comeback there, but in the end, just too many errors from the Little Generals. And Pakuranga now will feed the scrum about 20 metres off their own line.
And we're just handing over some of the ground announcement calls there. The score at the moment, Pakuranga Jaguars 12, Point Chevalier 4. And we're now going back into pirate territory as the Jaguars, they've spilled the ball. Ref says play on, Point Chevalier regather.
Crunching legs tackle from, I believe it was the number 6 for Pakuranga, Ruben Tor. So plenty of errors in this game, and we did mention that the field's a little dewy still as the big fella for Point Chev, Sione Fau, carries forward. So a lot of mistakes in this game. We do expect that that will kind of improve as we go on, but in the meantime, Point Chev now with a great opportunity to score. Ball has spilt out wide, needed to be on the money there, and it looks like a Point Chev knock on perhaps there, and indeed it is. So Pakuranga now with to play the ball about 10 metres off their line. Troy, Point Chev have created some decent opportunities in this game, but just too much spilt ball. Do you put that down to the early morning dew, or?
I think putting it down to the first game of the season, you know, the boys getting back together. But in saying that, you know, Pakuranga Jaguars had the same opportunity, and they're just executing just a little bit better as they go to full time.
And that will do us. So Pakuranga win the opening game of the 2017 Sports Safe ARL Nines, 12 points to 4 over the Point Chev Little Generals. Now, we